JT, first full squad workout today. You guys have been here, though, quite a bit of time. How nice is it to get the entire group back together and really set forward on what you guys want to accomplish this year?
Yeah, it's one of the exciting days of the year where the whole squad gets to put the uniform on and get out there and get on the field at the same time. So definitely something I think we're all looking forward to. Although, like you said, it doesn't feel like the first day because so many guys have been here for weeks now. It's just excited to call it official.
6 years ago, you were able to come here and try to state your case as to why you should be a member of this club. We all know what happened with that opportunity. How has spring changed for you as you enter your 6th year with this organization?
Not that much, actually. You still show up and you still have to go to work and try to find ways to get better, and you still want to prove your worth every single day. So it doesn't matter what your situation is in this clubhouse. Hopefully you're showing up every day to work hard and prove to everyone who's on the outside looking in that you deserve to be here.
A couple of lockers down as a new face as far as a teammate is concerned, a guy that you have faced across the diamond, and A.J. Pollock. What do you think he brings to your lineup?
Just another right-handed dynamic bat that can hit anywhere in the lineup. He can lead off, he can hit in the middle. He's done it all, and then he's taken a lot of hits away from me in center field when he was with the D-backs. So looking forward to having him out there every day running balls down for us.
And that was a great free agent signing. Perhaps the bigger signing is a guy you already had in your clubhouse. Seager's healthy and back. What does that mean to get him back in that order for you guys?
Yeah, obviously him going down had a big impact on our club last year, and I think what's more encouraging than just seeing him being back is the way he's moving around, the way he looks. He's actually moving better than I think he was before he had the injury. So looking forward to having him back in there every day. I'm assuming he'll be in the 2-hole, but that's not my job. That's Dave's job. But it'll be nice to have that bat back in the lineup for sure.
What role do you take as a veteran in this clubhouse to kind of bring the younger guys around and teach them how they're supposed to play this game at this level?
Yeah, you just try to be as open and inclusive as possible to those guys and make sure they feel comfortable being here. Not too comfortable, but comfortable enough to be able to show up every day and perform at the highest level they're capable of. Because at the end of the day, I think everyone's well aware of how flexible our roster is, and the majority of the guys that are sitting in this room right now at some point are probably going to end up, hopefully helping us win ball games. So, as comfortable as they can be to play the best of their ability, it benefits everyone.
I guess opening day means a lot, symbolizes a lot of different things. So, I'm excited about it. It'll be cool.
It does symbolize longevity as much as performance.
Well, I guess right now it just means I get hurt in the middle of the season, not the beginning. But it's regardless. It's be the same team for that long. Get to do that with the Dodgers, a team with such a long list of great starting pitchers, and to kind of be associated with them is pretty special.
Clayton, I'm not certain if you heard yet or not, but Mr. Newcomb passed away this morning. I wasn't sure if you had a reaction to that news.
Well, yeah, anytime you lose somebody that you've known for a little while, it's a sad thing. But he lived a pretty incredible life, great story. The pioneer for a lot of different things in baseball, and just getting to know him over the years. Great man, and he'll be missed for sure.
Day 2 of full squad workouts is in the books here at Camelback Ranch in Glendale, Arizona, as the Dodgers prepare for the Cactus League opener this weekend on Saturday. Clayton Kershaw, after facing live hitters on Monday, through the 3rd bullpen session of spring today. Walker Buehler getting in there for the first time officially of this Dodgers spring training. Julio Urias throwing live BP to a couple of different guys, like Kike Hernandez and Chris Taylor, when they faced off against Scott Alexander. Corey Seager Seager and Justin Turner both getting the day off from all baseball activities today, just a scheduled day off for both of those guys. You've already faced live hitters and you've thrown your third bullpen session of spring. Where are you at in the process? How does it feel coming out of your hand?
Yeah, good. Just yeah, I think we got one more live batting practice and then get ready for a game. So it's a good spot.
What's the biggest difference for you when you actually have a guy in the box that's not just necessarily tracking pitches, but is actually swinging? How does that help you?
Well, I think just the level of intensity naturally kind of picks up. You don't have to kind of force it. You know, sometimes in bullpens you try and force it to make your pitches do what you want to, and sometimes that added level of intensity helps you get your pitches where you want to be at. So it's definitely a big step in the process.
Have you thought about, as this Cactus League gets underway on Saturday, who's going to start that game?
We're close, and we'll have something by the end of the day. So we haven't. I know it's not going to be. It's kind of a pitching by committee day on that first day on Saturday. So I haven't decided who we're going to start though.
With having named Clayton the opening day starter, do you backtrack from that day to figure out how you're going to do Cactus League?
Yeah, exactly. And you know, from 2 through 5, we haven't made that decision yet. But with Clayton, that's how we kind of do it. Yes.
Is Walker still scheduled to throw his first pen today?
He is. So I know he's looking forward to it. So we'll keep eyes on him.
Your first camp, you talked about base running, wanting to make the team a better base running team, and bring in Dino this year. Is that going to be a point of emphasis once things get really rolling here?
I think it's more of obviously base running is an important part of the game, and I think for me is something that can be undervalued. So it's more of to the point of the attention to detail, and so base running sometimes can kind of go overlooked. So if we can focus on the base running, then the other things that obviously people gravitate towards, the pitching, the hitting, the defense, and Dino's done a tremendous job over there in Anaheim. So to get him over here and to build on what Woody and George have done is only going to make us better. Yeah.
Is there an approach that you see happening or changing or becoming more aggressive with Dino because how aggressive they were in Anaheim?
No, I don't think so. I think that Woody was pretty aggressive over there at third base. I think it's just more of just continuing to be educated on game situations. And, you know, there are outs that every team gives away because of being in tune with the score, the outs, and so just being more mindful.
Julio's throwing live BP today. What do you want to see when you watch him this spring?
Julio, he's thrown 2 pens so far, and he's looked really good. And the delivery, repeating that, his body, he looks great. He's in a good mental space right now. And I think for him just to get out there and face hitters, I think is a good thing. But it's going to be, 15 to 20 pitches and just kind of the fastball command and, what his stuff does. So he's in a good place right now. So I'm not really concerned about the results. It's just more of how he feels right now.
No slow play for him this spring?
I think there's going to be a little bit of it. We still got to look back at what he did last year, and there wasn't a whole lot of volume. Obviously, early, late there was, and with the intensity of the postseason. But, the whole body of work, we still got to be mindful of that. So there are going to be times where he might repeat an inning and go back-to-back inning or 2 innings and then stay at 2 innings and things like that. So we sort of got a tentative schedule for him, but it's more not really slow play, but just really appreciating, what his workload was last year.
When do you expect Honeycutt to be fully participating in activities at camp?
I would say don't hold me to it, but I'd love to have him back in 7-8 days. But each day, Mark has done a great job communicating with Rick and obviously with a lot of the guys that we have in camp, he's very familiar with. So once we get him back, he should be with us.
Could you comment on the Rio's pitching yesterday? How was that?
So I didn't see it, but from what I heard, the ball was coming out well, and he was tinkering with a kind of a slider as opposed to his cutter, which typically goes left to right. The slider has more depth. So that's something that I'm going to talk to him about and just kind of see what he's thinking. The changeup was good, and his two-seamer to the arm side was good. So Hyun-Jin, sort of like a lot of our guys, he's in good shape, and he's really got good feel.